So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Baxter.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quick completion on the out route. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Hester. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilcox. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that 1st.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. He's got him in the flat. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Catch in the middle. It's McGowan. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Long. Touchdown, Kentucky! They take the lead with the 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Wingo. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by 10 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Law. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snap. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wilcox.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grab near the marker. It's Kenry. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Kentucky right back to the line. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilcox.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Down to possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Here comes the Texas offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Sends it back in motion. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Off play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's long. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree.
Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. To keep it in the air. They're working that left side. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Defense backed up in this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. Quick completion to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it, if that's any indication.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.